How to combat the autumn crowdworm using the wormworm Artemisia. The autumn crowdworm is an agricultural pest that can seriously damage crops. This worm can cause damage to crops by eating them, resulting in reduced productivity. The wormworm Artemisia can be used to treat the autumn armyworm. Wormhole contains chemical compounds called flavonoids, which have antibacterial, viral, and fungal properties. These compounds can help kill the autumn crowdworm or prevent it from multiplying. Methods of using wormworm to combat the autumn crowdworm. There are several ways to use wormworm to combat the autumn crowdworm, including spraying. Fresh or dried wormwood leaves can be sprayed on infected crops. Composting. Wormhole powder can be used as an organic insect poison. Extraction. Effective wormwood compounds can be extracted and used to prepare a solution that can be sprayed on infected crops. Recommended doses. The recommended dose of wormworm for the treatment of autumn armyworm is: spraying 1–2 kg of fresh or dried wormwood leaves per 100 liters of water. Composting 2–3 kg of wormhole powder per 100 square meters of ground. Extraction. Follow the instructions on the product. Studies on the effectiveness of wormworm for the treatment of autumn armyworm. Several scientific studies have been conducted to assess the effectiveness of the worm for the treatment of the autumn armyworm. Some studies have found that wormworm may be effective in killing an autumn armyworm or preventing it from multiplying. However, further research is needed to confirm these results. An example of how wormwood is used to combat the friendly autumn crowd. Sprinkle fresh wormwood leaves on infected crops. You can follow the following steps. Collect enough fresh wormwood leaves. Wash the leaves with water. Cut the leaves into small pieces. Put the leaves in a bowl with water. Let the water boil, then reduce to a simmer. Let the water boil for 10 minutes. Drain the water, let it cool. Spray the solution on infected crops. You can also use wormhole powder as an organic insect poison. To do this, you can follow the following steps. Collect enough dried wormwood leaves. Grind the leaves into soft powder. Add the powder to the soil around the infected crops. You can also extract effective wormwood compounds and use them to prepare a sprayable solution. If you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and activate the bell to receive all new updates.